Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today it's time for a PSA grade reveal video. It is 33 cards overall, mostly hockey, a couple other sports in there too, but mostly hockey in this one. And this order took a little bit longer than the last couple we've sent out with the group of friends that I use. And this one actually went out end of November, like very, very end of November, along with some Pokemon. That's still not back, actually. Grades haven't even popped for the Pokemon part of that submission. That was all shipped out at the exact same time. But this came back, so like just over 2 months. Obviously, you have Christmas in there, New Year's, some time off probably. So PSA was definitely a little bit behind. They actually came out and said that. But 33 cards. Another big thing. I got hit with border fees on this, and the dollar sucks right now so bad. So this ended up almost being like $40 a card. Pretty much $40 a card in the value submission. So not cheap right now for us Canadians when it's like, you know, sub 70 cents to every dollar. It definitely adds up, including shipping there, shipping back, and like I said, getting hit with some taxes at the border never helps either. Looking at a couple of ways we can maybe avoid that in the future. But yeah, it definitely makes it harder to, you know, make some money when I think we're like 30 some dollars a card coming back from the border and stuff, and all of a sudden now we're boom hitting it's $40. So not good. So anyways, we're gonna turn the camera around and get right into it. Once again, I got a giant stack. I got a grade reveal tool here with me so we don't spoil anything. I do know all the grades. They're all beside me. Most of these are actually up on eBay now. So if you want to go check out my eBay down below, you can check that out. But starting off with Jordan Binnington, picked this up at a shop in Nova Scotia, Halifax, after one of the last Halifax shows. I thought it was overall pretty clean, but came back the 8.5. When was the last time you saw an 8.5? I've hit it like once or twice. I just don't know. I guess the bottom corners. I thought even like a 9 would be not bad, but anyways, 8.5. That's a stack I don't think I've ever had to make before. So, next one up is a PC item, former Moncton Wildcat. So we got David Savard here in the Young Gun. That one came back a 9. So I was hoping for a 10. Even this, like, there's really none graded, which is, it's crazy to think, because when you look at new cards, like a guy that's played in the league forever, won a Stanley Cup at this point, everything else, and I think he's like sub 10 Young Guns graded with PSA. You can compare that now, like most cards have like 20 graded right away. Claude Giroux also picked this up, same spot in Nova Scotia, at one of the shops there. And thought it'd been a long time since I saw an 8.5. Well, how about a second 8.5? Yep, not just one, but two 8.5s. I don't know. I don't know how you get an 8.5, but anyways. Two of them. Once again, not one, but two. Next up, I think I picked this up from the exact same spot. Matt Duchene. It's just a PC card. There's two Matt Duchenes in this. But overall, pretty clean. These are not... These grade really hard this year. They just don't grade well. But I thought, look, overall, pretty clean. I don't know. Didn't see anything crazy that was popping out at me that said, hey, don't grade this. But should have, because I got an 8. So now not only do I have an 8, we'll just add that to the 8.5 pile to keep the pile here for the price pop, all that other stuff that I like to put in there. Keep that separate. Backdrop before I go any further. Got the Nathan McKinnon Cracked Ice. We got the Emerald Surge for Ivan Barbashev. We got the Timmy Stew in the Retro. And the Mr. Fantastic. Really excited for the new Fantastic Four movie. I'm a big fan of Pedro Pascal being Mr. Fantastic. I don't really know if he fits the Reed Richards vibe for me. I'll have to kind of see how that works out. But every 10 years, 05, 2015, 2025, we get a new Fantastic Four movie, and I'm pretty excited for that. Next up, Young Gun Acetate Tribute. So this is from 2019, so it's not from his rookie year. They didn't make the acetates back then. But big PC item for me. I literally said in the video, I'm just grading this just to have it in a slab. I like the card, everything else. But I thought, like, this is, like, super off-center. Like, that's way too close to there. But I said, you know what? Other than that, it's pretty clean. I'll send it off. Maybe get a 9, maybe get an 8. And they came back at 10. So, really excited about that. Adding that to the PC. Just a crazy card to add to the collection. Back is pretty good for centering. And maybe it's just the way they kind of had to put it for this. I don't know. But maybe they went off the name instead of how that's centered. Not sure. But to me, if you go off the logo, which is typically what you do for Upper Deck products, it was way too far over. But anyways, PSA 10. It's again, big PC item for me. Next up, Dmitry Voronov. Played really well with Marchenko, everyone else down there in Columbus. They got a lot of good young players. Silver Outburst. I have had zero luck with Silver Outburst, and that continued here with the 9. I can't figure out. I don't think I've graded a single one yet that's come back at 10. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know how to figure it out. But Adam Fantilli, speaking of young guns that have a ton of population, this one's getting compared to David Savard. Obviously, this is a forward compared to D-Man, everything else. Don't get me wrong, I understand it. But, Adam Fantilli, we got a 9. It seems to be what I get for him. I think I've just lost it grading young guns. I don't know. I can't figure it out, apparently, how to grade a young gun in 2025 or 2024, because my gem rate is just not good. Akil Thomas, another Silver Outburst. Once again, I'm only sending these out if I think they're really, really clean. Like, I have a lot of cards I could send, and I don't send. So just sent the Akil Thomas. Also came back a 9. So, I don't know. Trying to figure this out as we go along to try to do this. Logan Mailloux, for my viral video that is all over my Instagram and TikTok and everything else, where I say, like, the guy just was adding shipping and taxes into the prices of the card at the expo. I was trying to buy these for $15 a piece. I was going to buy 2 of them for $30, but he had $25 on them. Said he wanted tax and shipping on, like, wanted me to add that into the last comps, and I was like, no. Made a video, and then it's got quite the pushback. It's got people agreeing and pushback, so I guess that's when you know you made a good video, when you have both sides of the aisle agreeing with you or arguing with you, whether it's good or bad. But anyways, Logan Mailloux, young gun, came back at 9. We got another Logan Mailloux. Once again, I probably had 10 of these that I had to pick through. Picked 2 of them. Once obviously came back at 9, but this one came back at 10. So number 800, 00 there. But PSA 10. This is not usually how my piles go. My piles are usually pretty even. Not with this one so far. Zach Dean, one of the young guns from Series 1. Came back at 9. Good young player. Alberta was a first-round draft pick. Everything else. Also doesn't have very many cards graded, though. Kind of weird. That he hasn't, like, popped off, but usually there's, like, speculative people like me that's grading some of these. Zachary Balduke. This one came back at PSA 10. So he's actually playing pretty well. I've seen a couple times he's got some points in a couple games throughout the year. First card in the checklist for young guns. But boom. Young guns, look there. Couple 10s. It's like I know what I'm doing again. Bradley Nadeau from the World Juniors team that didn't do very well for Canada. Did score a goal there in the elimination game. from New Brunswick. So what's the card I was hoping that maybe get a 10 on. I did not, though. Brad Lambert, this guy, big upside. A lot of people were really excited about him when Series 1 first came out. As potential of him, doing really good things for Winnipeg. With them doing so well, probably not going to get much of a shot. But this also didn't have much of a shot, apparently. Came back at 9. Can't even gem a canvas card anymore, apparently. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's a rough one out there. This one, Dmitry Voronkov in the Cosmic. Decided to throw some platinum into this also. Once again, doing really well down there for Columbus. And came back at 10. So, clean card 48 out of 65. So, got that up on eBay right now. Next one is Leo Carlson, second overall pick for the Ducks. Ducks are playing a little better. My guy Mason McTavish actually scoring some goals the last couple of weeks. So, Violet Pixels. This one's out of 299, 259 out of 299, and also came back at 10. So apparently I just got a grade platinum and not Young Guns, because that seemed to be my my luck. Guy I was high on played really well in the playoffs last year. Just a young guy, big, has offensive upside, 6'5", 211. So lots of upside for this guy. This card is already sold. So I literally put this stuff up last night after I got them in, picked them up from my buddy, and put them on eBay. Somebody sent me a couple offers, went back and forth. He was apparently really excited to add to his PC. But orange checkers out of 25, 6 out of 25. And it came back a 10. So, exciting times to get the 10. Next up, Alex Peterson, all the drama over there. JT Miller's gone. Don't know if they'll actually move him too, but I'm seeing now there's quite the divot right there. How did I miss that? A couple of them, a couple of dimples. Anyways, that's why it came back a 9. So, centering was good. Everything else, I don't know how I missed that. Now that I see that, I don't know how that I missed that one. Try to grade this one too. Centering on these were terrible. So the pop counts just wasn't very good. It's a little heavy on the left, but back centering was good. Corners were good. Thought maybe I'd get away with it. Did not, though. It's a rainbow of Quentin Byfield. Ovi, less than 20 away now. Superstar, Premier, Easter egg from 21-22. Well, off center on the back, but they're a little more lenient there. 9. I'm telling you, it's not my greatest submission. I think I had the better submission out of like some of the guys. We had like 100 and some cards go out, and yeah, once again, was a rough one. RJ Embarger, I just like grading these like older future watches and young guns and stuff of guys that don't have a big pop count for stuff but played in the league for a long time. Clean auto, everything else. Came back at 9. So once again, overall, thought it was pretty clean, but must have missed something. Also, my ring light, usually I'm a little more lit up here. Ring light's not working. This one's a tough one. A couple reasons. Mikko Rantanen, obviously no longer on my Colorado Avalanche. I graded this. The whole thing was I wanted to grade it, hopefully get a good grade, and then I could sell it, and then maybe get one with a better auto, just where this one's a little streaky. Obviously now he's been traded. This hurts. I know it also hurts. Getting a 7. I did notice afterwards, there's like an indent here under the congratulations, like on the A and the T. But I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it. But I was like, you know what? Even if it knocks it down to a 9, the rest of it's actually pretty clean. But apparently they really did not like that indent. So they gave me a 7. A guy that is still on my team, Devin Taves. Future Watch, not auto. Picked this up for $5 at the expo. Decided to grade it. Came back a 9. So was a PC item. Once again, just kind of wanted to get it in a slab. You never find those. You never see anything with him. He wasn't a big prospect or anything like that. So Justin Herbert, once again, when Chargers were on a roll when I sent this off. Herbert's my guy. You can see him behind me here. But obviously didn't work out in the playoffs. So I still believe in Herbert. PSA 9. I was hoping to get a 10 on that because I actually don't have a pink in a 10. I got a lot of optic, but just didn't have anything in a 10 for that one. Now into a lot of lacrosse. Yes, I'm a big lacrosse guy. A lot of people know this. Graded a ton of this stuff, including this. I picked this up out of a box. I picked up a box in Newfoundland while I was there on vacation with the girlfriend. And ended up pulling this, which is the founder of the PLL, founder of the league. He played in the league too. And it's an auto of his. So big hit out of that box. Really excited for that. Graded it. Thought it was overall pretty clean. And came back a 9. So still a big card. Still like the last couple of comps, still like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So did put this up for sale. I have some nice Paul Rabel stuff. I have a jersey of him and everything else, but yeah, just put that up. Brett Dobson, probably the best goalie in the league. People could argue with Blaise Reardon still, but won the championship this past year. I think Brett Dobson's just really, really good. Also plays in box lacrosse indoors. But came back at 10. This is a rookie card too. They just didn't put a rookie logo this year. This was the first year of them doing it themselves. Instead of having Topps do the cards, like that Paul Rabel. So they just didn't put a rookie card. But so big hit there. One of the most electrifying players in the whole league, box or field, Josh Byrne. A little sticker auto again, just a base not numbered. Came back at 10. Jeff Teat, best player in the league last year, crushed every single record you had for scoring and stuff in the league. Kid was ridiculous. Playing down there now with the New York Atlas is what the new name is, since they've now gone to an actual city-based model. Came back at 10. First overall pick this year. This was, they actually put a little logo on it and stuff for having a rookie, Brendan O'Neill. Kid's got a lot of upside, everything else. Just a base card. Came back a 9. So I'm going to get a 10 on that. Next up, Tommy Schreiber. This one's numbered 99. 74 out of 99. Probably the best American player. Top 5 player in the league by voting every year. I think he's like actually top 2. He's never dropped out of like the second spot. Guy's just ridiculous. So once again, a legend, Captain America, everything else you want to call it. Came back at 10. Paddy Cavanaugh played for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, won a couple championships, won the Tewaaraton, which is like the Heisman of lacrosse. This one's 5 out of 49 auto rookie. Clean card. Came back at 10. Jake Bassino, another rookie. Came from like a D3 school, I'm pretty sure. 25 out of 77. Tried for the hardest shot competition last year, but a little undersized, but wasn't able to take that crown. But a little rookie card. Came back at 10. And very fitting for this one. Finishing it off, we got Graham Bundy Jr. out of 49. 05 out of 49. Another rookie card. It's very fitting because it came back at 9. So, mostly hockey, a little bit of lacrosse there at the end. There's obviously some PC stuff that's not going anywhere. Is that Matthew Shane? It's not going anywhere. I think I already have one of those Justin Herbert pinks, so that might go somewhere closer to the season when there's a little more hype and stuff, or maybe after the draft, figure out something with that. But overall, this is what you want to see. Usually I want to see this be a little bit higher. The lacrosse really saved me on this one, or it would have been a whole lot worse. But still some big sales. I got, even just the way it is, I think like that Mason Lohrei definitely helps. I think I was into that they actually won that in a break. But I think raw, they were $60-$70. To getting 300 and some bucks because it's a low pop and everything else. Pretty excited for that. So lots of cool stuff coming up on the channel. I do have a box of credentials to open up. I got it for free. So we're going to open up some credentials, trying to figure out what else to open up on the channel. A couple other things to do. Got the new setup. Listed like 113 cards last night on eBay. So lots of stuff on eBay. Got my new shipping station over here. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Obviously set up this whole area down here too. I'm trying to do something a little different than what I had, along with a couple other things. Like I said, Pokemon will have a couple cards come back. It's just a small little order, I think of 4 or 5 cards. Should be getting those back hopefully in the next week or two. That'd be great to have. And then check out the other channel I started for some Pokemon stuff, from the bench TCG, and probably do some little stuff on there. Also got this. Got 3 of these for a really good price. There was a sticker here, so I might rip one of them. I took the sticker off. I gotta try to get the other ones off too. I'm probably gonna put some heat to them, but anyways, really, really crazy deal on this. The 3 of them. So I'm picking them up at my local comic shop. Get a good deal, and might open up some of those on the other channel and see what we can do on that. So let me know what you guys think. You guys think I should open that? What else I should open up? What products you're looking for? Just once again, always trying to figure out different stuff to open up on the channel, and different content to make and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think. And for Eric from the bench, talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.